When he first arrived in the city, he accidentally bumped into a girl. Jack's first instinct was to apologize, but instead, she admitted it was her fault. That simple moment caught him off guard, and he felt strangely touched. He even thought about becoming friends with her. What he didn't realize was that her boyfriend had seen everything. Without saying a word, the guy walked up and punched him. That was when reality hit. Instead of stepping in to stop it, everyone around them pulled out their phones and started recording. Seeing that brought back memories of Jack's old life before he transferred schools. Back then, he was bullied every single day. He didn't even dare tell anyone, because with his family situation, he felt like he didn't have the right to complain. One day in gym class, he was getting picked on again, and this time his mom showed up and saw it with her own eyes. Only then did she finally understand why he had been so desperate to transfer. After that, she handled all the paperwork and moved him to a new school. But because of her job, Jack had to live on his own. A few days later, he arrived at his rental apartment. Looking at the brand new surroundings, he felt hopeful for the first time in a long while. After unpacking his things, he went out to get familiar with the neighborhood. That was when he bumped into the girl and got beaten up by her boyfriend. The video of him getting hit was uploaded online. In a world where looks seemed to decide everything, most people on the internet assumed it was his fault. Some even started attacking him personally. Jack felt completely crushed. He cried himself to sleep, but when he woke up, something felt off. The ceiling in his apartment looked lower. The sink seemed shorter too. When he walked over to the mirror, he froze. Staring back at him was a handsome guy with defined abs.
이 사람은
He turned around and saw his original body lying on the floor. He cautiously reached out and tapped it. The next second, his consciousness snapped back into his original body. Just as he was about to convince himself it had all been a dream, he turned his head and saw the other version of himself still standing there. Shaken but curious, he ran a few tests and discovered something unbelievable. He could switch his consciousness freely between the two bodies. Thinking about all the years he had been bullied because of his looks, a bold idea slowly formed in his mind. The next day, girls at his new school noticed that a ridiculously handsome transfer student had arrived. When Jack walked into the classroom, every single pair of eyes turned toward him.
김잘.
박형석입니다.
어떡해, 목소리 너무 좋아.
잘 부탁드립니다.
Even though he had instantly become the center of attention, inside he was still the same insecure kid. Little did he know, in the girl's eyes, he was the definition of a cold, untouchable heartthrob. But the moment he sat down, he was stunned. His desk mate was the same guy who had punched him yesterday. While Jack was panicking inside, luckily the guy didn't recognize him and even greeted him casually. As soon as class ended, the girl, Annie, came over and said hi to him. That immediately made some of the other girls jealous. Kevin was about to make a sarcastic comment, but then he noticed his own girlfriend sneaking another glance at Jack. From that moment on, he saw Jack as a threat.